My name is Matt Fritsch. I'm the chairman of the board of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the Hollywood Chamber's Hollywood Walk of Fame ceremony. The Chamber has proudly hosted the Hollywood Walk of Fame to the delight of millions of fans from around the world for over 60 years. I would like to introduce to you iHeartRadio personality and Radio Hall of Famer Ellen Kay, who will be our MC for today. Ellen, take it away.
What a great day, what a fun day. Billie, Lourd, and Mark Hamill, you brought the sunshine. Thank you. Fans waiting all morning for this, and now we are ready to go. So let's get the festivities underway. I am so honored to be here, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to this special Walk of Fame ceremony. Before we start, I'd like to give a shout out to our fans watching around the world on our live stream right now, presented by our media partner, Variety. And we'd also like to welcome our new sponsor, Niagara Bottling. This is their debut, and what a day to do it. Thank you. The Hollywood Walk of Fame recognizes achievement in the categories of motion pictures, radio, live theater, sports entertainment, recording, and television. Today in the category of motion pictures, we honor Carrie Fisher, star number 2,754 on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. To her beautiful family and friends seated here, and to all the beautiful fans, let's talk about Carrie. Actress, writer, making her film debut in Shampoo, went on to become a cultural icon, playing Princess Leia in the original Star Wars trilogy. Also gracing the screens in hits like When Harry Met Sally, Hannah and Her Sisters, The Blues Brothers, Laverne and Shirley, Sex and the City, and she received an Emmy nomination for 30 Rock. Such great stuff. In addition to her career on screen, Carrie was also a best-selling author. Her best-selling novel, Postcards from the Edge, netted her the LA Penn Award for Best First Novel. She also penned the postcard screenplay for the Oscar-nominated film starring Shirley MacLaine and Meryl Streep. Her other works include Delusions of Grandma, Surrender the Pink, The Best Awful, Wishful Drinking, and Shockaholic. Carrie also performed her one-woman stage version of Wishful Drinking on Broadway, which went on to be filmed for HBO, and also nominated for an Emmy Award. So we do have a speaker here today to say a few words about our honoree. Before we get to her, let's talk about another creation who is here. Carrie Fisher, creating her daughter Billie. You and your mom have left a forever impact on the hearts and minds of millions, proving that the force is truly hereditary. All right, he just walked in. He is best known as Luke Skywalker in the original Star Wars trilogy. I know you've been waiting for him. He recently returned to the role in the final 3 chapters of the 9-episode Skywalker saga, Star Wars The Force Awakens, Star Wars The Last Jedi, and Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. Please help me welcome to the stage, Mark Hamill.
Hello, everyone. Today, may the 4th be Carrie Frances Fisher Day. I am so happy to be here with Billie, with so many of my Star Wars colleagues. Love you too. I met Carrie when she was 19 years old. I'd been over filming for about a month, and we arranged to have a dinner so that we could meet each other. And I'm thinking, she's 19 years old. I mean, she's barely out of high school. I was a worldly 24. And every expectation I had was just obliterated. She was so charming, so funny, so adorable, so wise beyond her years. I just couldn't believe it. And brutally frank. She started telling me stories, intimate stories, about her family that I'm thinking, should I be hearing this? I mean, these were things that I would probably not tell friends unless I knew them for years. But that was Carrie. She also had a wisdom that seemed to be far beyond what a 19-year-old should be expected to have. Now, and I talked to Billie, I said, it's going to be really hard to come up with words to do her justice. You know, I'm so pleased that we're here to honor her legacy and her accomplishments, but I got out a notebook and I was going to write down some of my thoughts, but then I found what I wrote 6 years ago, not long after we lost her. And I thought, this is as relevant today as it was when I wrote it. And what I wrote was, Carrie was one of a kind who belonged to us all, whether we liked it or not. She was our princess, damn it, and the actress who played her blurred into one gorgeous, fiercely independent, and ferociously funny take-charge woman who took our collective breath away. Determined and tough, but with a vulnerability that made you root for her and want her to succeed and be happy. She played such a crucial role in my professional and personal life, and both would have been far emptier without her. Was she a handful? Was she high maintenance? Oh, no doubt. But everything would have been so much drabber and less interesting if she hadn't been the friend that she was. I'll never stop missing her, but I'm so thankful we had her as long as we did. I'm grateful for the laughter, the wisdom, the kindness, and even the bratty, self-indulgent crap my beloved space twin drove me crazy with through the years. So thank you, Carrie. I love you. I can't say any more than that. I know it's sad that she's not with us today. That would have made it perfect. But she wouldn't want us to be sad. She'd want us to have fun. She'd want us to laugh. She had that sort of anti-Mame ability to seize every day and make the most of every moment that she had. So thank you all for coming. Thank you, Billie. And thank you, Carrie Francis Fisher.
Amazing. Mark Hamill. Wow. And now we'd like to turn it over to Hollywood Chamber of Commerce President and CEO Steve Nissen to introduce our city councilman.
Thank you, Ellen, and still good morning, everyone. Before I bring up our council member, I would ask, where did Billie Lourd go? There you are. You were. Please come up to the stage, Billie Lourd.
I made it.
All right. The Hollywood Chamber of Commerce administers the Walk of Fame on behalf of the city of Los Angeles. And even though today we are honoring a princess from a galaxy long ago and far away, the star for Carrie Fisher will be right here on planet Earth in a place we know and love as Hollywood, on Hollywood Boulevard. And for those of you who love planet Earth, Hollywood is in the city of Los Angeles in what we lovingly call the 13th Council District. And we are very fortunate to have one of the newest and bright stars in the Los Angeles City Council, the council member who represents Hollywood and the 13th Council District, the Honorable Hugo Soto Martinez.
Hi, good morning to everyone. Thank you so much, Steve, and thank you so much, Billie. Well, I just want to have a few words. As a new council member, this is my first event, and what a good one to come. But I just want to say that on behalf of the city of Los Angeles, we're proud to present to you this resolution of your mom, and congratulations. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, please.
All right, if we had the drums, this is when the drum roll happens. On behalf of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, we now declare today, as Mark Hamill sort of did, Carrie Fisher Day in Hollywood. And here to speak about her mom, Carrie Fisher, is Billie Lourd. Take it away.
I'm always lowering mics. First of all, I'd like to say thank you so much to the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce for this incredible honor. I know my mom would just be so excited and grateful. And I'd also like to thank my space uncle, Mark Hamill. I adore you beyond belief, and I'm so happy that you were able to speak. I love you so much. And I want to thank all the fans out there for standing in the rain on May the 4th. I adore you. She adored you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The 4th is obviously always with you. Thank you. I love you. Okay. I wrote something on paper because I'm a student D person. Okay. My mom used to say you weren't actually famous until you became a Pez dispenser. Well, people eat candy out of her neck every day. I say you aren't actually famous until you get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Which I guess is kind of weird because people in most places tend to avoid people walking all over them. But in this weird little town, the pinnacle of fame is getting people to walk all over you. My mom is a double whammy, a Pez dispenser and has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame now. Mama, you've made it. Like most kids, I grew up thinking my mom was a little bit, okay, a lot embarrassing. She tried to alter my opinion by showing me this cool movie she was in, Star Wars. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of it. I hadn't. She used to love to tell the story that every time she tried to put it on, I would roll my eyes and yell, "It's too loud, Mommy," or fearfully question, "Is that lady in the TV you?" It wasn't until middle school that I decided to watch it on my own accord. Not because I suddenly developed a keen interest in 70s sci-fi, but because boys started coming up to me and telling me they fantasized about my mom. You know what I'm saying. My mom, the embarrassing lady that wore glitter makeup like it was lotion and didn't wear a bra to support her much support needed double Ds? They couldn't be talking about her. So I went home to investigate who this person was they were talking about. I finally watched the movie I had forever considered too loud and finally figured out what all the fuss was about the lady in the TV. I wanted to hate it so I could tell her how lame she was. Like any kid, I didn't want my mom to be hot or cool. She was my mom. But that day, staring at the screen, I realized no one is or will ever be as hot or as cool as Princess Leia. Later that year, I went to Comic-Con with my mom. It was the first time I realized how widespread and deep people's love for Leia was, even after so many years. It was surreal. People of all ages from all over the world were dressed up like my mom, the lady who sang me to sleep at night and held me when I was scared. Watching the amount of joy it brought to people when she hugged them or threw glitter at them, sorry about that, was incredible to witness. People waited in line for hours just to meet her. People had tattoos of her. People named their children after her. People had stories of how she saved their lives. It was a side of my mom I had never seen before, and it was magical. I realized then that Leia is more than just a character. She's a feeling. She is strength. She is grace. She is wit. She is femininity at its finest. She knows what she wants, and she gets it. She doesn't need anyone to rescue her because she rescues herself and even rescues the rescuers. And no one could have played her like my mother. My mom died 6.5 years ago, and ever since I have fallen deeply in love with Leia and the entire Star Wars universe. I've gone from little girl unwilling to even watch Star Wars to obsessive Star Wars fan. If you haven't noticed, I'm literally wearing a Princess Leia dress. I sob when I watch The Mandalorian. I have a lightsaber lamp in my living room, X-Wing tiles in my bathroom, and I buy every single piece of Leia merch I Leia my eyes on. Sorry, I had to. And I have now passed the torch, or in this case, lightsaber, onto my 2 children, Kingston and Jackson. I feel so lucky that even though they won't get to meet my mom, they will get to know a piece of her through Leia. And I will get to tell them that the little lady in the TV is my mommy, their grandmommy. Leia has become like a family heirloom, and not just for my family. I'm not unique. I went to Star Wars Celebration last year and saw mothers and daughters and even grandmothers were still dressed up like Leia, even though my mom wasn't there. And I got to talk to hundreds of people about how much my mom meant to them. People's love for Leia didn't die with my mom. It continues to get passed on from generation to generation, just like my mom passed it on to me, and I am now passing it on to my children, and hopefully they will pass it on to theirs. Playing the iconic Princess Leia would be more than enough on its own, but my mom isn't just Princess Leia. She is Carrie Fisher. She was an incredible actress who infused her wit and strength into every character she played, from her first role at only 16 years old in Shampoo to her last role in Catastrophe. She was a closeted quadruple threat. She could sing, she could dance, she could act, and she was an absolutely beyond brilliant writer. From her text to her Twitter, to the notes she wrote me to get out of school, to her scripts, to the 7 books she wrote, I have never known anyone wittier. She said it best in one of her legendary tweets. I'm not only doing my best, I'm doing a bunch of yours as well. I wish there was a little book icon for these Hollywood Walk of Fame stars that I could put next to her film one. Her books and candor about her mental illness and drug abuse have inspired people all over the world to speak more openly about their struggles. It's one of the things about her I'm most proud of. One of my favorite quotes of hers is, "Take your broken heart and make it into art." And she did just that. And I hope to pass that torch, or in this case, lightsaber of wisdom, onto the next generation of fans. Take your broken heart and make it into art. My mom was glitter. She covered her world in it both literally and metaphorically. She left a mark of her sparkle on everyone she met. I'd like to thank all the fans for being here again. Yay, it's sunny now. At least it's a little better. And all of my friends and family who came out today to celebrate my mom. And especially to Kathy Kennedy and Bob Iger and the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce for making my mom a double whammy. I can't wait to bring my kids here when they're old enough to understand how cool it is. And finally, thank you to the fans again for loving her like I do. Congratulations, Mom. And thank you to the droids. Never forget the droids.
All right, it is now time to unveil the star. So we're going to get everyone in place so we can lift it up and show you what we got on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Carrie Fisher.
Over here, put your hand over here. Hang on.
Kim, can I have
Mark and
Mark and Billie and the droids. Gotta get the droids closer.
Can we get the droids closer?
I guess I'll do it after. I have to
And stand on the star.
the glitter.
Oh,
Straight ahead.
stand on the star.
You can step on the star.
No, step on the star.
One down here, please. Right down here.
Ask him again. It's your, it's his.
And as a group straight ahead. Mark, Billie, to your right, please. One down here, please.
Okay, guys. Not by myself.
All right.
Thank you, Mark.
Yes, I'm gonna grab my.
God bless you, Mark.
Yeah, I brought some of my mom's glitter. 'Cause she was glitter and she loved glitter. It'll probably be on me for way too long.
Stand on
Okay.
it.
Throw it.
And Billie. Billie, right down here.
Yeah.
Stand on it.
I'm gonna kneel. But I'm gonna show my face.
And right here, Billie.
Here, I'll put the bag down.
Billie, touch the star, Billie. There you go. Billie, one look up. And right here, Billie.
And the hair in the face. Thank
Hang on, Billie. Hang on.
And that smile straight ahead.
To your
One
left.
of these, 'cause everyone does it.
Oh, Billie, right here, please.
Right there. That smile right there. In the middle.
To the right.
To your left.
And
Here we go.
Billie, that smile. Hold right there. Hold that right there, please. And Billie, right down here, please.
Standing over.
Right here, Billie.
What are you laughing at?
R2, get closer.
Billie.
Can you guys get closer?
Yeah.
Come on over, R2.
With the droids.
Go closer to the star. I'm gonna have it go like this.
Then, don't argue now, George. Let's see.
Oh, there we go. There you go.
What?
That's it. Perfect. One on each. No. We just need to do it. Here we go.
Perfect. And
Straight ahead.
There you go. And right down here. There you go. That smile straight ahead.
Oh my
Anna.
God.
Billie, one more straight ahead, Billie. There you go. Billie, one down here. Billie, to your right, please.
Billie downstairs, Billie.
And Billie, right over here, please. Billie. Billie, right in the middle.
What?
We were staying.
Yes, I'm sure. Yeah, if he wants. He doesn't need to. I don't think he's Is he Nate? No, no. Yes, no. Austin?
All right.
Higher. I know, I'm trying to like get her face, but also get the flag. It's a lot. Hey guys.
Billy to the right. And Billy down here?
Okay. Thanks, Melanie. Thank you. Right ahead, everybody. Got it? Okay. Want to do it? Sure. Great.
And straight ahead, please. And right down here, please. Right a minute. Guys, to your right together.
Okay. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Have the joints not to go anywhere.
Okay, everybody, thank
Hold
you.
the joints. Because we gotta. Oh, we just need to shoot the start. All right, let's go shoot the start.
Thanks, Gordon.
All right.